Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do my empties for the month of December, and I know this is super belated. We're like already halfway through January at this point, but I have just been so busy, so much going on this time of year, and I've really just been trying to stay out of the house, not like sitting around doing nothing, which is precisely what I'm doing today. But after the holidays and this time of year, like January, February, March, I tend to get hit pretty hard with seasonal affective disorder and get a little bit bummed out and a little bit depressed. And my way to cope with that has really been to just not stay cooped up inside all day, which is what I want to do and like gravitate towards doing. I've been really trying to hang out at work. You guys know I work in like fitness studios, so I've been trying to like hang out there, take other people's classes, stay around my friends, and just like stay out and about. Been trying to go out to lunch with my friends as often as I can, go out shopping with them, and just staying social and connected and grounded, and anything but sitting around at home all day, because that tends to really just kind of spiral and get worse and worse. So anyway, I got through a lot of candles this month, which is shocking because I was away the first week of December, and I tried to keep everything pretty limited, like my melting basket and everything like that. I didn't really buy too much Christmas wax. I didn't buy any advent calendars. I kept it pretty minimalistic this month because I knew I was really only getting about 3 weeks of burning and melting time. So with that being said, I definitely got through quite a bit of candles, and there's two reasons for that. Reason number one being that I did a lot of smaller candles, and reason number two is I really tried to focus on candles that I've had for the past year to couple of years that were half full or lower, and much as I love them and wanted to hold on to them, I wanted to finish them up and really start to get these half burnt candles out of my collection, and just keep like the fuller ones so that I can like enjoy them. Anyway, so let's get started. First one here is Alpine Cheer. And this is one of those that was half full this year. I love this candle. It is so strong. The smell is amazing. It's kind of like a berry pine scent. So you have all these holiday scents in here. The balsam, the cedarwood bark, but then you also have cranberry in here, and it's a white cranberry. So it's really like bright and fresh and just kind of smells like a fruity pine. This candle is crazy strong, all the way straight through to the bottom. No burn issues whatsoever. Just a nice, strong, kick-ass candle, room filling, such a good scent. I wish they would come back with this. I really love Alpine Cheer, and unfortunately, I only had one of these. I wish I had bought at least two and had at least another backup for next year, but I enjoyed every second of it. And in that exact same vein, Snowflakes and Spruce. I don't remember exactly when this was from. Does that mean it was from 2016? I believe this was 2016. So I've had this for quite a few years. I'm obsessed with this candle. It is basically your sugar cookie and Christmas tree scent. Spruce and creamy vanilla. It smells like Christmas trees and sugar cookies. It's so good. It's so sweet. This just screams Christmas time and holidays to me. Definitely one of my favorites. And as far as I know, I very well could be wrong, and if I am, leave a comment and let me know. But as far as I know, this has not made a comeback since this initial release, and I really wish it would because I really love this. They did come out with that vanilla balsam, and that was good, but this is way better. I absolutely love this one. I only had like this much left this year, and I was so tempted to like burn it once and just save it for last year, but I actually got 4 burns out of it, or like 4 nights or days worth of burns out of it. And I'm glad that I used it because I loved it so much, but it's like kind of bittersweet because I wish I still had it, and I love the scent so much. It's just so good. It's so good. And then I finished a 'Tis the Season. This one wasn't too strong. 'Tis the Season was one that I loved when I lived in my apartment and I love the red wax with the red jar. I don't really love how they do all these beautiful like gem colored jars, but then white wax. I wish they would go back to doing the colored wax with the colored jar. There's just something about this aesthetic that I absolutely love, and I feel like it looks so much cleaner, so much prettier when it burns. I really do like the colored wax more than the white wax. But yeah, in my apartment, I always loved 'Tis the Season because it's got like the holiday scents, the cinnamon, but also like, what is it? Golden cider. Yeah, I thought there was like apple or something. Oh yeah, apples, pine, but then there's like cinnamon and spices. So you really get like all those holiday scents at one. It kind of almost smells like a mulled cider type of vibe. In my apartment, it was so strong, and I love burning this with like fresh balsam, and combining the two just really invoked the holidays for me. But now in my new home, it's just not as strong as it was in the apartment, so I probably would not be repurchasing 'Tis the Season, but I think I have 1 or 2 more of these left, and I'll just use up what I have left. I just wish it was stronger. Unfortunately, it like just doesn't perform that well in here. Going into my little guys, I finished this votive of Fraser Fir, and this is from Times. Times is an awesome brand. I really like their candles. I also really love their eucalyptus bubble bath. That's like one of my favorites. This Fraser Fir scent is so good. It is so authentic. I mean, it really just smells like a Christmas tree. I love it. So good. And I love this cute packaging. I had the 3-wick. I just finished it in January though, so in my January empties. The 3-wick is huge. It's like a dark green. This is kind of like our signature scent. This year, we host Christmas Eve at our house every year, and I like to do a signature scent. Last year, it was chestnut and clove. This year, I decided to keep it simple and just do this Times Fraser Fir. And I wanted like a little more elegant candles going. So I had this in the bathroom, in the main room we were all in, and I had one in the dining room, and I loved it, and everyone loved the way it smelled in my home. This little votive was the perfect scent for my tiny, I have like a little powder room under my stairs, and if anyone has like a powder room under the stairs, you know how tiny those powder rooms are. Like literally just enough room for like your toilet, a tiny little pedestal sink, and like your body to go to the bathroom. That is it. So there's like a little shelf over the slanted ceiling. So because of this slanted ceiling, I put it on that shelf, and the scent kind of just fills that little room. And this was the perfect scent, because a lot of times scents can be too overwhelming because that room is so tiny. This was absolutely perfect. So if you have an itty bitty bathroom or like a little powder room, I highly suggest these Times votives. Let's stick with the tiny candles. I finished this tobacco flower. This is from the Newport Seafoam Company, Newport Seafoam Trading Co. If you Google them, their website will come up, and you can order off their website if you want to support an awesome small local business. Dan and I go to Newport, Rhode Island every year. It's where we got married. It's like our special little spot. And I hit up the Seafoam Trading Company store every single year we're there, and I always stock up on these awesome little candles. They are made out of vegetable wax, or palm wax, right? Palm wax. So they look like sparkly and shiny. Oh, I can smell this from here. Oh my God, this scent is so good. So yeah, it looks like sparkly, and they're all wood wicks. So they crackle when they burn. They are just awesome. Majority of them do come in this royal blue glass. They're all this size. They're all this little square size, but don't be fooled by the size. This thing is strong. I had this in both my bedroom and my family room, and it filled up both rooms. And my family room is like super duper high ceilings. Like, it is a big ass room, and this little candle held its own. And this tobacco flower scent is just so good. It's so sultry and sexy. I mostly just love it in the bedroom because it's such a bedroom scent for me. But oh my God, it's just amazing. Highly recommend if you want to shop small and get some awesome little wood wicks. Definitely check out their website. There it is right here, seafoamtradingco.com. I'm obsessed. I buy them every year and I stock up. So yeah, most of them are this blue glass, but some of them are clear. Some of them are like a pink. Some of them have black lids. Some of them have silver lids. They are awesome. And then I finished another 'Tis the Season. This is that, what is this, 8 ounce? Anyway, the medium size. I also had this in my little powder room that this one did awesome in. This one, I could barely smell it. 'Tis the Season just does not love my home. This was my favorite candle of everything I burnt this month, like hands down favorite. And it is this little candle from my local crystal shop. And it is in Christmas Hearth with malachite. So it is a crystal infused candle. And as the candle burnt down, there was a little crystal right in here. So when the wax was like all pooled out and clear and it got down to the bottom, you would blow it out, and I think I stuck a knife in. And anyway, this was the crystal that was in the candle. It's this really beautiful little malachite stone. Super pretty. So it was literally in there just like that. So the candle burnt down, and once I saw that, and it was cool because you could see it like against the white, well, of course now you can't, but you could see like this little pop of green through the white wax, and it was just awesome. Like, how cool is that? Combining two of my favorite things, candles and crystals. I thought this was the coolest candle ever. My crystal shop has not reordered them. I have to send them a message on Instagram because I love those guys, and I like literally talk to them as regularly as I can, like via Instagram. I have to send them a message and be like, you need to bring these candles back, because I was obsessed. And this was in the Christmas hearth scent. It literally just smelled like Christmas tree. Like, it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. Highly, highly recommend. So, so good. I don't know if there's a website if you can get these online, but if you can, it was freaking awesome. And then I finished Fresh Balsam. This is another one I had going on Christmas Eve. I don't know what happened here, but Fresh Balsam is awesome. It's always like a 10 out of 10 candle. Great performer, great throw. Cranberry Woods, I had this in my dining room while we were setting up our Christmas trees this year. And it's just such a nice, tart, like bright scent. So perfect, like mixed with Fresh Balsam and other Christmassy scents. I finished this Yankee Candle Sugared Apple. This smells so good, such a nice sweet apple scent. And this little thing was crazy strong in my bedroom. I actually started it in my master bathroom, but it was like almost too light in there. Like, it could have been better. It was perfect in my bedroom though. It like filled up the whole space. I'm rushing through because I just got a text from my boss that I have to like run and respond to. So here's another frosted cranberry. Oh, sorry. This is what I lit when I was decorating. That is a fresh one. This is Cranberry Woods. This is more like woodsy, and just, this is kind of like a carryover from November. Another carryover from November was Apple Crumble. My husband loved this one. I used to love it, but I've kind of burnt myself out on it. If it came back, I don't think I would get it again. And here's another Newport Seafoam Company. This is the, like I said, it came in either the navy blue or the clear. So there's the clear with the black lid. Super pretty. And this had all green wax. Some of them were like a pinkish red, some were green, so very holiday-esque. And you can really see that palm wax in there if I can get this open. And yeah, ugh, that is scary looking, but I burnt this like all the way down to the edge. So like I said, I love these. I stock up on them every year, super obsessed. And that is that. That is my candle empties for the month of December. It's not like a lot, but it's definitely more than I anticipated getting through. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be my wax empties. Bye guys.